Hello everyone, I'm Chef Leroy and welcome to my cozy kitchen. Well, it's still not very cozy, but Monday they started working on the cabinets and I will show you my room here. All those are being installed. So it is Tuesday today and they assured me that they're going to get quite a bit done. So they already started to put a couple of them in. So that one's hanging. That wall board is there, and my double range will go right there in that side wall. And you got this corner cabinet hung. A lot of this stuff in the middle here is drawers that belong in the cabinet. So we don't really have a lot of cabinets in our house, but this is our pantry. They'll be on this side of the wall, and our fridge will go right next to it. It'll be right there, kind of near the window. Then our sink, dishwasher, countertop, range is going to be over in that corner right over there. So they are coming back out today. Today's Tuesday. They should be able to get a lot more done. He said that Wednesday he might be back to do some tweaking and things like that, but they pretty much think they'll have most of this hanging today. So this one big cabinet over here, they didn't have it. It wasn't sent with the delivery. Nobody really knew until they started unboxing stuff. And then they found out that that big cabinet was missing and it was literally still in a warehouse someplace. So we had to wait yesterday for it to come. It's a big piece of cabinet too. It's bigger than this pantry that I showed you over here. It's like, it's actually about twice that size. So anyway, that is what is happening today, Tuesday. They should get a lot more done today. He's got another guy or two coming out with him to help him. So I think they'll get quite a bit done. So I'm really excited about that. In the meantime, I did work on a video yesterday. I was doing some stuffed peppers in my basement kitchen. So those will be posted later on as well. Hopefully you enjoy all these videos. I'm going to keep posting so you guys can see our progression of our kitchen remodel. So without anything else to say really, I'm not going to even show you the other side because I have shown you that already. That's still under construction as well. That's ceilings, walls. We're going to have flooring redone. We actually want to look at recoloring our floor a little bit, make it just a little bit darker. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Well, guys, as I said, Tuesday they were going to do more cabinet work, and guess what? They did. So hats off to Mike, our cabinet guy. They did a lot of work in here today, or I should say he did. He was by himself. He did have one person come in and help install this big cabinet in the corner here. That's where our range will be. I'll show you a little bit more closer up. I'm using my Action Cam 2 from DJI. This thing is awesome. I'm also using my little remote recording button, so it's kind of slick. And then I've got my microphone here, which is part of DJI as well. Not sponsored by DJI, just love their equipment, and this camera is just awesome. So anyway, as I said, we have a lot of it installed, so I'm going to come back this way. Oops, hitting things. And this is what our countertop's going to look like. So hold on here. This whole side will be the sitting area. So this countertop will come out further this way and cut across onto this side. And then there's another cabinet over here on this corner here on this side here. So this cabinet will be mounted to the wall, but the wall's not finished yet. So I'm sure that's why he didn't install it yet. Everything looks pretty interesting because our kitchen before was brown. So it's going to be a little bit of a getting used to thing, but I think once our cabinets are in and we have a black sink, black faucet and all this stuff, and our range in the corner is a black countertop range, which will go over here, come around with the camera. You can see, so this area here, this space, this is where the Cooktop will be, it's an induction stove. And then our microwave goes above here on this, above the range. And then this is where our wall unit goes in here in this cabinet here. So that's where that goes. And dish machine is going down here in this corner here between these two, and sink here, and just more drawers and counter space. And then this is where the refrigerator will tuck in here under this part. All right, I really like how this corner system's setting up over here too. So this has this pull out system here. So when you pull, what'll happen is the door will be closed and you open the door and it slides in, I believe that's how it works. But what's cool is this drawer system, this pulls out this way. So then we can put pans or whatever things we'll put down there. Most things I'll probably put down there are things I don't use as much. So they're kind of tucked out of the way. So that's a pretty cool system. We used to have a corner system that was a big round table in there, and it was pretty tough to deal with. So I'm kind of happy we're going this route. So that's kind of the kitchen. Boy, I'll tell you though, they got a lot done in here. I'm very impressed. Let's turn this up here a little bit here. Again, we get all this nice ceiling space because we lost, well, now it's a couple of inches off the ceiling, but we were 12 inches down with our old cupboards, and we didn't have as much cabinet to our counter. So we've improved some of the distance here, which is really nice. I like to put my toaster oven probably over there in that corner. That's where we've had it before. So it'll probably go right over here on this side. And then this kind of area here, we designated this spot here to be kind of our coffee station. So, and that's nice because we gained a lot more space above this. So this is pretty nice. This will all be countertop right here. Yeah, we're pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be a pretty nice kitchen. So we'll go back again this way, kind of give you a bit of a different look here as well. Again, it's going to be pretty interesting for us to get used to the color. Obviously we were brown before, now we're white. Or it's not really a complete white, it's more of a bit of an off-white. I like the wood texture to it though, I think it looks really nice. And then I don't know if I mentioned this in the other video, but we have black handles and black knobs and stuff that are going on here too. So I think that's really going to help because the sink is black, the faucet's black, the range top is black. We're doing black backsplash on that back area where the range will be, the stovetop. And then the microwave is stainless. There's not much you can do about that. But I think it's all going to work really well together. And we can look down here at the flooring that we have. I kind of showed some of this before. So this is a part that they repaired. They had to straighten this floor out because it was at an angle before. So they had to do some work on this part. But we are now thinking about sanding it down. So you can see this new part that was added. So this is oak. And over time, the floor starts to get yellow. And now they told me that this most likely will be, again, what would happen. So when they do the sanding, our floor will match close to this color. It'll be very close to this color here when it's sanded, once they sand this down again. And again, we're looking at maybe a different color, a little bit darker. And that would really tie in well with the dark sink and the dark handles. And I think along with that, this kind of white. We're not talking black by any means, but a darker brown. So I think it would look pretty slick. Okay, so that's it for today. It was Tuesday. Again, they accomplished a lot of work here. Basically all the cabinets are mounted, except for this one here on the side. And then the doors and the drawers all have to be put in and probably tweaked a little bit. So, and then they're doing trim boards along here, along the ceiling. There's going to be a trim up above to match the cabinets. And Friday, they're supposed to measure for the countertop. So this all had to get in before Friday because that's a big deal. The countertops are going to take about 4 weeks. That's what they're saying. So Anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll show you more as we move along here with the project. The progression, I think we're gonna start calling it. So anyway, welcome to my cozy kitchen.